Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Prophecy of Pendor. Now, when we left off, we had done battle with the Dread Legion and Maltese, of course, wanting to drink our blood and spread it all over her and her followers, and yeah, it's all absolutely fantastic. Great party times. However, we will not allow that, not right now at least, and I'm going to take a look at some of our units here because we need everyone to be in tip-top shape. So, hopefully, we will be able to get a couple here, maybe, oh, some more Gordon Freeman. So yes, exactly. And we have one pilgrim. Yes, one lone pilgrim. I am not sure whether he's going to survive this. I am not sure. But, as you can see, I have actually waited for some time because the Empire was attempting to take Laria. I showed my face and they ran away like the chickens they are. And, well, hopefully they will not return. But what I have to do right now is, of course, yes, wait until Maltese actually gained a little bit of HP, because I do want her to participate in the fights. I wasn't sure whether it was 15% or 20%, so I just waited until 20, and as you can see, she's at exactly 20. So, otherwise, I guess it's just time that we head on in. Now, as you can see, I do have 294, mainly because I went to, what was it, Pointsbrook, I believe? Yeah, I stopped by at Pointsbrook and I decided, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take out those Raven Spear units because there's actually a knighthood there and they've been building up their forces for quite some time, and I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do it. So, yes, thankfully enough, we do actually have 294 versus 323. I actually have a feeling this is going to be one of the easiest fights we have ever participated in, so let us see how that goes. Now, how many cavalry do we have? 39. Okay, that's not bad. We have 31 archers. They have no serpent priestesses whatsoever, so this should be an absolute doddle, of course. So, yes, let's hopefully have a good time here. Do bear in mind that I did replace my horse. I think that was in the previous episode. I think you guys saw that, right? Well, whatever the case, I have a new horse. It is a spirited horse. Not as good as what we had previously as far as I'm aware, but it is still the same type of horse, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now we're just going to have to charge in. Thankfully enough, they are charging up a hill. They must be mad and very, very furious indeed, because really, we really just want that. We want all of the tactical advantages that we can get, and hopefully... Whoa, there is actually... Oh, never mind. I actually thought that maiden cavalry that I just killed was a serpent priestess. They actually look remarkably similar, dependent on the particular armor that they wear, of course, but yes, hopefully, come on, hopefully I can take this guy out. No, never mind. He walked a little bit away from me there, and that caused him to save his life. Yes, he walked a little bit away. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that in sort of a medieval setting? Someone just walking away from a duel and just casually walking away and just being like, oh, bye. I'm not sticking around to get killed. I'm just going to walk away. And the guy is just like, what? How dare you? How dare you do such a thing? And then he just stands there, moping around or something along those lines. Yeah, that would be pretty silly, I gotta say, but amusing at the same time. So, let's see. Yes, a lot of Cobra warriors, and... yes, of course, the Anaconda Knights. I was really hopeful that I'd actually be able to take out a couple of them, but... yeah, it doesn't seem as though Beartild is going to be getting many kills in this particular bout here. Come on, maybe a little bit. Oh, never mind, yes. Armored crossbowmen are definitely dealing the damage that we require here. But, yes. But I was about to say, ooh, I'm going to try and kill this guy, but no such luck there either. So let's just head on into the followers, I suppose, and try and deal as much damage as we can to them because, well, that's all they have left. I did take a look at their composition while I was following them around all the time, and I did actually almost get attacked by one of their other armies, and that would have been an absolute atrocity because they have near 900 units. So it would have been very, very painful indeed, but thankfully enough we were able to avoid them with our advanced pathfinding and spotting skill. Yes, take them all down, thank you very much. I'm not taking much damage here. I've got to say that's actually very, very surprising because usually, you know me, I take a lot of damage basically everywhere I go, even climbing ladders. Yeah, the ladders, they are absolutely my bane. Really very, very irritating to climb, especially when you fall off by being shot in the face by one of the crossbowmen. I mean, seriously, come on now. Yes, it's even worse when you actually get killed by a javelin to the face, of course. Yeah, then you just slide on down, and it's not an easy slide either. It's a painful slide. Beartilt knows all about that. He's not happy. He is not happy when that happens. But I see, that's the thing. I say to him afterwards, well, maybe if you just covered your face a little bit, then you might be okay. And then he's just like, really? Are you really giving me advice? You've never fought anyone in your entire life, I'm betting. Yes, and I just say, well, I'm the one that supplies you with everything you need, and without me, you wouldn't even be alive. And then he's like, Father? And then it just cuts out. It just fades to black, and no one knows what happened. So, yes, it's one of those. 27 renown and 8 morale for that, and we took out a very decent amount of their units. Not actually that bad. And I believe we actually killed all of the Anaconda Knights as well. So, there we go. Now we outnumber them, which is a... Wow, that is quite the sight to see, because usually, we know, the Dread Legion and the Snake Cult, they're all about outnumbering people, and we have 51 cavalry. I'm going to be charging in. We are just going to charge straight on in here. Here? Yes, here. Yes, don't listen to the hearsay, because you never know what they'll do. Yeah, that doesn't work. I was trying to rhyme. Yes, that was a pathetic attempt at rhyming, but... I suppose that's just how it goes, isn't it? I mean, I don't have any kind of script here, of course, and I guess it's just my mind going absolutely blank. What am I saying? It's always blank. Oh, well. So, yes, all we need to do now is deal with the various amounts of mercenary units that they are actually fielding here. Ooh, they do actually have an Empire Legionnaire. Well, yes, now not anymore. Not anymore. They were taken out very, very quickly indeed. And all they have left is just regular Snake Cult Armsman units. And, see, this is the thing. I'm not even scared to actually just go in here and just slice them and dice them, really. I mean, there's nothing much they can do unless these infantry are extremely good with their throwing weapons, which they always are, and they take me out in some way, but I don't think that's going to happen, actually. I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm just going to charge straight on in here, try and help out our cavalry, because, of course, we have just charged on in, really. I mean, we are throwing absolute caution to the wind, to the desert wind, to the Arctic wind, and various other Pokemon moves, of course. Yes. Yeah. Isn't there something called Arctic wind? Yeah, I've actually not played a Pokemon game in a huge amount of time, which is really kind of sad, because they are always, well, in my opinion at least, they are always rather enjoyable. So, yeah, I was talking about the Wii U in another episode of something, so yes, that was actually, yeah, why I thought of that, but whatever the case. Yeah, isn't Arctic Wind a move? I'm pretty sure it's a move. It does a set amount of damage and actually doesn't vary at all, or something along those lines, and it reduces the opponent's speed or something. Do bear in mind, I played Pokemon last when it was in Generation 3, and then I also played Pokemon Pearl, I believe, or Diamond, one of those, and I didn't finish it, but I got pretty far. But anyway, point is, Arctic Wind, I'm pretty sure that's a move. Well, whatever the case, we have now only 34 enemies remaining. 13 renown. We're actually getting some pretty nice renown rewards for these various rounds here, but of course, they only have 34 remaining, so it is inevitable that we will just charge straight on in. It was a huge mistake for Maltese to come out of hiding and to attempt to take us out. And, wow, okay, I'm actually going to use my throwing weapons against this guy because he is a horse archer, and I have to give him some of his own medicine. Yes, look at that. I hit him for 67, actually. 67 damage. Ooh, I was hoping for a headshot there. I am terrible with these, literally. I am very, very bad. I apologize for the display of amazingness that is currently going on. Ooh, look at that. That was nice, though. That was actually rather nice. Maybe, somewhat, kind of, yeah. Well, it seemed rather nice to me, anyway. It seemed like we just zoomed in and we were just like, yep. And then it just flew through the air and hit him square in the back. Yes, because we are not a backstabber at all. We just are very honorable and never would backstab anyone ever. But, well, technically it is the Snake Cult, and they do abduct young girls to convert them into servant priestesses, so that's kind of bad. So, yeah, I think it's good that we actually do destroy them. I think it would be really cool, however, if at some point, which is never going to happen in my opinion, but if at some point there was a way to basically side with the enemies of a particular game. Well, technically mod, you know, I'm talking about mods here, but yeah, it would be really nice to side with the Snake Cult at some point and to rise through the ranks, similar to how you do in a knighthood order, and maybe even to become part of a heretic army too. I think that's actually rather cool, but yeah. Okay, so, and we do get a chance to take Maltese prisoner. Isn't that fantastic? You'll not live long enough to enjoy your victory. My kinsman will soon wipe out the stain of this defeat. I don't think so, not unless you have a wet cloth handy. Thank you. So I am going to be taking her prisoner. Damn you, you will regret this. Well, I don't know. Am I going to regret it? Let me think about that for a second. No, I'm not. No, I don't think so. No. Okay, so this is the main problem now that we have. A huge problem, in actual fact. I'm going to be getting rid of that highwayman, thank you very much. We cannot get rid of the pilgrim, of course. That is a tea and biscuit savior. We're going to be getting rid of some of these lesser units, because they are lesser units for a reason. And we are going to be getting Empire Knights, Shadow Legion Marinus units if we can. I'm actually just going to take a look through here. Oh, wow, we have to take 45 pilgrims. No, we can't. We can't take 45 pilgrims. That would just be absolutely a waste. But I'm going to take a look through here, and we're going to see if there's anything that is actually useful. Of course, there's Empire Mortals, Heretic Magnus units. I was hoping that they might have those demonic Magnus, but it's unlikely because I don't think they can actually be taken prisoner. But yeah, maybe if they have taken the prisoner, then we potentially can find them, but it's unlikely, no. Okay, so they have done battle with Vechavia, however you want to say it, and that's pretty much it. I would like to take the Empire Knights. I feel like the Empire Knights are probably the best units they have right here because, well, you know me, I'm not actually a huge... Ooh, 98! Empire Armored Crossbowmen. Seriously. Wow, okay. We're going to get rid of some people, okay? Wait, let's just see if we can free up some space here, because now I've just seen what I really want to take. We're just going to let these guys go. Those are nice. They're nice as well. Mercenary Scouts can go. Maiden Rangers. The Shah Raiders? Are you serious? Why do I have them in my army? Ah, come on. They are terrible. Absolutely terrible. So, yes, we do have these Ravenspear mercenaries and Knights of the Ravenspear. I'm going to be keeping them just mainly because, well, they did join us and they helped us to defeat the Dread Legion, so I don't really have a problem with them. So, yes, otherwise, I think a Feardsvane Huskell can go. Yes, this is vastly irritating. Really. I mean, okay, Salian Halberdiers, you can go. Cobra Warriors, they're not actually that good, so they're going to go too. And that's it. That's literally all the space I can give, which is very disappointing indeed. I don't know, the mercenaries, yeah, we're going to let them go. Empire Knights. Ooh, Marlian's Heavy Cavalry. Oh, thank you. Okay. Now, what else? See, now, these Shadow Legion Marinus units, they don't have a shield, so it's kind of pointless, in my opinion. I would love to take all of these Empire Armored Crossbowmen, but the Empire Knights are calling to me. Even though they are not the best knights by far, they are cavalry, and cavalry is very, very useful, of course. So, we're going to be taking as many of them as we can. Not even. We could only take 75. I mean, really, it's just... It's just terrible. I am very disappointed. No, not really disappointed, because it's actually really cool to be able to take that many, but... Oh, yes. I actually did forget to do something, didn't I? Yep. I forgot to get a mercenary company to follow me into battle, because if I had gotten them to follow me into battle, they would have been able to take all of these units and rescue them. Well, that's my bad. That is my bad. But we did get Maltese, and we have actually taken her prisoner, which is very, very good, because we do need that additional qualis gem to create another custom knighthood order at Marlians, maybe? Yeah, I think Marlians would probably be good. So, yeah, I'm not really that disappointed about losing these units here, because, well, if they were in my army, then yes, I would be disappointed about losing them. But we have 76 Empire Knights, which are absolutely fantastic units, and I think that is basically it. I could lose these guys and gain a couple more Empire Armored Crossbowmen. I think we're going to do that, because I do like the crossbowmen a little bit more. This guy has to level up, of course, and yeah, okay. So that is fine. So yeah, I did make a little mistake there, but obviously, well, that's just how it goes, isn't it? That's just how it goes sometimes. And we just have to learn to roll with it. Now, I think that is it. Yeah, I think that is actually it. Are we going to be getting an achievement? Let's move around a little bit, see whether we're going to be granted an achievement. If not, then I guess I'm just going to talk to Maltese and get a qualis gem from her. Do I have space? I do. So, let's talk to her. Hello. You are my prisoner. Do not try running away. And even though, yes, I didn't put any kind of handcuffs on you or chains or anything like that, so, yes, here we go. 100,000 dinars or a qualis gem. Or she can actually give us armor. Ooh. Okay, so here we go. I will accept your qualis gem for your freedom. Yes, I look forward to our next meeting, Lord Beartill the Tea-bringer. Yes, I'm actually king, thank you very much. I would see you kneel before me and squirm as the mongrel you are. Well, yes, I don't believe that will actually happen ever, thank you, because now we have a huge amount of Empire Knights. So, that's great. And now we have a qualis gem. Oh, yes. There we go. Okay, so we're now going to head on, I think, probably to Malians. And, well, I think that's actually going to be it for this episode. Very, very eventful. And, yes, I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.